Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Fallen here for Sputnik Entertainment, and we got a bit of a different angle for this quarantine content. Now I'm standing in front of something really special. Now this is the Bird ES1-300 electric scooter, and I received it yesterday. I bought it for myself for my 30th birthday. If you've seen the vlog, you would see me first getting excited about it. Now, I've been looking at electric scooters for the past few months. Now, I live in New York City currently, and I've tried all sorts of transportation methods, from taxis to Ubers, Lyfts, subways, walking, and none of them are perfect. Now, I think this is the closest I've come to a perfect transportation method. Now, this is not a full-on review, preview, etc. This is my first opinion piece on this scooter. Now, all additional footage, everything else will be provided in the next few videos. I just wanted to give you guys my opinion from getting the box, which is huge and off camera, to, actually, let me show you. So this is the box that the scooter comes in. Now, if you're interested in picking up one of these electric scooters, you can buy it on Walmart or SamsClub.com, or your local Walmart or Sam's Club store when they finally reopen. Now, the retail price for these is about $350. They fall into a budget electric scooter category. Something like the boosted one goes for about $1,600. The super high-end ones go as much as $4,000 from what I've seen. So this is very much as a budget electric scooter. Now, there's a couple Chinese companies that are trying to make them as well, and they've been around for quite some time. Now, as you guys know, Bird is actually started out as an electric scooter rental company, and they recently entered into retail space, launching several models, including a kid's one, and potentially an electric bicycle in the near future. Now, Bird does not manufacture them themselves. Actually, it's being branded, manufactured, oh my god. Cut. Okay, I'm out of breath. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Fallen, and welcome to another episode of Quarantine Edition content from us. Thank you very much for joining for this episode. Now, this is a different angle that you've seen me in the past few videos, and there's a very good reason for it. As you guys can potentially see, I have something really cool in front of me. Whew, okay. This thing gives you a workout if you want to carry it around, but we'll get into it in a second. Now, if you've seen my yesterday's vlog, I turned 30 yesterday, and I purchased an electric scooter for myself. It is the Bird ES1-300 electric scooter. Now, if you're interested in purchasing one for yourself, you can find them in your local Walmart or Sam's Club or their websites when the world reopens. Or if you can get one right now, it'll be great as well. Now, for people who are not familiar with Bird, they started out as an electric scooter rental company to compete with companies like Lime, especially on the West Coast, where their popularity grew immensely from the start. Now, this scooter is not actually made by Bird, it's actually made by Segway, and Segway has made similar business moves in the past. They've done it with a few Chinese scooters, and they've partnered up with Bird to do so, using Bird's name on this scooter. And actually, you can actually see it by the electric charger that it comes with it. Now, all additional footage, photos, close-up looks will come in my additional videos that I'll be making on the scooter in the next couple of weeks. I'm very excited. Now, I've been looking at electric scooters for the past few months, even though I haven't been on a scooter in about 20 years or so. The only scooter I had before is back when growing up in Russia, my dad purchased me a Razor scooter. And actually Razors are jumping into the electric scooter market, but they're not doing as well as Boosted or Bird or Lime and similar competition. Now this scooter will set you back for about $350, which is considered to be a budget or entry market electric scooter. Like I mentioned, something like a Boosted scooter will set you back about $1,500 to $1,600 depending where you buy. Part of it comes with the Boosted name, part of it comes with additional features, durability, specs, etc. Now, this scooter is great for its value from what I can tell so far. What can I say about this thing? The one downside I have experienced so far, it does not fold. Now, my family does not live in New York City compared to me. So while living in the city, I have tried different transportation methods such as walking, taxi, Uber, Lyft, Subway, and none of them seem perfect. Compared to, I think this is the closest to a perfect transportation method if you live in a big city. But where I was going with this point is that it does not fold, so if I want to put it in a suitcase, I cannot. I have to actually take it apart. There's 4 screws. It does take you a few minutes to take it apart. You just unscrew it, unplug the 4 connections that are there, and then you can pack it that way. How does that make me feel? I am mixed. There's a couple Chinese scooters on the market for similar prices that do fold. Now, because I was really gung-ho about buying an electric scooter, I did not realize this one does not fold. Now, Bird does not. It also makes a foldable version of this type of electric scooter, but it'll set you back about $1,200 depending where you buy it from official websites. I've seen them places like Adorama for about $800, but I'm not sure if it's a temporary discount. Look around and see. They also make a kids model, but I am a little bit too big for that. Now the weight capacity on this scooter is 220 pounds. Now if you guys might have guessed, I'm a little bit heavier than 220 pounds to say the least, but I'm working on that actually if you do follow my daily vlogs, which I'll leave a link out in the description of this video. But it does hold me up. I did ride around the hallways of my building yesterday because by the time it came, it was a bit late to take it out on the street, but I'm gonna be shooting some content with it, hopefully outside in the next few days. I'm actually going to be taking it for a road test after filming this video to give you a first additional impression on the street versus a really nice course like a building's hallways. Now what I like about it is it's very simple. Now, like I said, I have not been on an electric scooter in close to 20 years. Now, before I put it together, I tried to get on the board and it was really hard to balance. Now, if you look at this, you can still balance, but with a scooter, you need to push off and then you get on the board and that's how you ride. Helps you keep your balance while the wheels are spinning. Now, it does have a kickstand, so this is why it's standing by itself, which is a nice feature. Now, from my understanding, it can be used as a push scooter or an electric scooter. Now, I did not try to use it as a push scooter because otherwise it would be a very expensive push scooter. To give you also some first-hand thoughts on it, it has 2 throttles. One is a stop throttle, one is a go throttle. So a child could understand how to use this. And it comes with a lovely bell. Now to start the scooter, you press the center button, the scooter lights up. It tells you your battery, your speed, and a few other features. If you also hold the button, if we can make this work, the light will come on, the headlights. In addition, when you press down on the brake throttle, the brake lights turn on. Now for me, I'm still getting used to it. I'm usually just letting go of the go throttle. That's how I usually stop because I haven't been on an electric scooter in my life and in a scooter in about 20 years, but I might change that. Now it does have a traditional wall outlet charge. I believe the charging time is about 4.5 hours, which will be great. Now, out of the box, the scooter does have a maximum speed of 15.5 miles an hour, and I believe close to a 15-mile range, which is great if you live in a city area. For you to get around from work to home, home to work, etc. Maybe run a few errands. And of course, things like your weight, incline of the roads are going on, how fast you're going will play a role in the battery. Now, while researching the scooter, I also saw that there's a lot of people that like to modify their scooters. There's a whole underground scooter community that's out there. People from modifying batteries to wheels to control panel. Now that is, I'm sure, is not endorsed by Segway or Bird, so I'm sure it ruins and voids your warranty if you do any sort of aftermarket modifications. But it is possible. Now, additional feature that I found very interesting, it does have Bluetooth capability. Now, I tried connecting it to the Bird and then the Segway 9-bot apps. The Bird app fully fails because it does not have the QR codes for the rental units. And then with the 9-bot Segway app, it tries to connect for a few seconds and then it fails. Now, it does pop up as a scooter on the app if you actually do open it. But it does not, like I said, it does not fully connect. Now, I'm not sure if 9-bot is going to be coming out with an update, but I think the community would love to see that because right now people have to do a lot of aftermarket modifications to be able to connect to the 9-bot app. Now, with the 9-bot app, it allows you to see your battery, it allows you to control your speed, it allows you to set cruise control and a few other features, which I think would be great to have on a budget scooter like this, because there's a couple of third market scooter companies that allow you to do that for close to the same price. So what do I think of this? This is a great budget scooter. Like I said, I only had about half an hour worth of riding time, and I'll be coming into a few more in-depth videos. I know it's a little bit impromptu video. I thought about filming an unboxing and building of the scooter video yesterday, but there's not too much to it. Like I said, you connect 4 different connections. One is two are single wire connections and 2 are multi-wire connections. You insert the pole into the base, you screw in the screws, and bada bing. Now, my only concern is that when I do visit my family that does not live in New York City, leaving those wires exposed might be a risk. So I might need to create some sort of a protection for them. Like I said, with it not being a foldable scooter, I cannot just throw it into a suitcase. As for the weight of it, it does have some heft to it. It's about 27 pounds, I believe. I'll include full technical link specs in the description of this video. So if you do lift it, you do get a workout. But like I said, you have full-on rolling wheels, great control, etc. It is a very pretty build as well. There's a great deck on it that provides or stops your feet from sliding, great back brake, and like I said, you have additional front brake as well. Now, I think we'll be moving towards the electric scooter revolution and electric vehicle revolution overall, especially in major hubs, and I think that movement already started in the past few years. Now, being in places like New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, where during rush hour or busy times of the day or special holidays, it's impossible to get through in a car or an Uber or taxi and just wasting your money. It is worth investing in something like this. It's not going to pay back whatever you're spending on Ubers immediately, but think about how much you're spending on Ubers or taxis on daily or monthly basis, and think about how much something like this will cost, and it'll be very optimized. Anyways, guys, this is my first opinion on this electric scooter. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with my opinion? Do you disagree? Do you like some other scooters better? I would love to actually review some additional scooters in the near future. And I think I might be actually purchasing one that folds. Now, I read some things that they say that the foldable models of scooters break more frequent. Now, I'm not sure, like I said, if you do have a foldable version of an electric scooter, let me know. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, click the thumbs up and subscribe and bell buttons. 3 buttons. Like, subscribe, bell. Also, if you did not enjoy this video, let me know. Like I said, I'm still getting back into the flow of making these videos, especially not in perfect conditions. But I am excited, guys, and thank you very much for the 3 videos that we already put out so far. I already have the rest of the videos for this week planned out, and hopefully you will enjoy them too. All the links to including the scooter will be in the description of this video if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching it somewhere else, good luck. Anyways, guys, it's been your boy Fallen. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.